Welcome back to L.A Noire, episode 20-something. I think it's 27. I'm going to guess and say no. I'm going to guess and say maybe 30. I don't know. Who knows? I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm trying to make the episodes a little bit longer so that
Your lips are... Well, hello. What
we
can I
don't
help you
have
with
to
today? I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a
go
cop.
too crazy with how long this are. I think this is going to overtake my longest game. I think my longest game is... It may be Horizon Zero Dawn. In terms of episode numbers, I think length it's Alien Isolation. Alright, so I'm at the dress store. Julia Randall's apartment has still got no line through it, so I'm going to try and go back there, see what I forgot.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Oh, he smokes.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Was.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
That's fair.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with
Roy
Julia Randall,
Earl.
Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
I think you're not really interested in engagement rings, Coley boy.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I don't freaking know. She looks staunch as. I think she's telling the truth.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
Thank goodness.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Oh,
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
staunch. Look at that. No movement.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Not anymore. Oh my god, my fire truck's still here. And Roy is just getting in it like he knows. Oh, okay, I gotta call the police station first. Roy knows, man. I can't believe the fire truck is still there.
Phelps,
Makes me
1247.
so happy.
How can I help, Detective? Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Yep, connect that shit.
Please. Thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
With our fucking fire truck. Look at that. Like a brand new shiny penny.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
You're in the fucking passenger seat, numbnuts. Now remember, people, the brakes are not great on this thing.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps.
Cole's a little bit
Make a
loud.
vice cop out of you yet.
Oh, the handling is subpar. The brakes are atrocious. Like, I gotta slam my brakes on just to turn that corner. Like, literally finger all the way down on the trigger. I'm braking now, all the way back here. And I would have hit that car, look. Holy heck. Oh, that person got dropped. Oh my gosh. This thing just never wants to stop. It makes for a thrilling drive. Really pull up and slowly. Oh, please let me have it still. Hopefully I don't have to chase a car. Why does Mal just walk like creeping? Oh, there you are. You're in this room this time.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Oh, wait.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat?
Holy
We already heard this theory.
We agree that she was murdered. Yes, of course. I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 Syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now. No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal. Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
Ooh.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out. I found something else.
Ugh, he is fucked up. I mean, she's not as fucked up, but she's still dead.
Sorry, I don't
It's a
play.
car.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Oh, is this a harmonica? I thought it was like a front badge of a car. The game's taking a second to catch up here. That's literally frozen like that. And it's now dead. Goodbye, game. You'll be missed.
I don't know if it's significant.
I
His
thought it
wallet
was like
empty.
a bonnet
The
ornament.
only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
And this is where the game crashed last time.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door.
Ooh.
Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Oh, Roy, you're a dickhead. Oh my god, the truck's still there. Alright, let's go in here.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Shut up.
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer.
Arnett is in interview too, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
You're the reason,
I wish I knew where interview 2 was. Hey, there it is. I just found that on accident.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Mm-hmm. Look at my fucking notebook. Possible suicide. Gold ring set with 2-carat black sapphire gemstone. Maid, Virginia. Reynolds testifies. Mr. Henderson. Liar.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
I thought his name was Henderson.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money.
That was lucky.
She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Ugh. I don't believe you. Thinking vaguely. They knew each other for years, she said.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private? Heather won't have to know? Yes. We had relations.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
You're a liar. And smoking jacket, sleeping pills.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe
Ooh, I
that
guess
LeBlanc
that.
would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
I want to make homicide. You know you some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
Liar.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Yeah, Phelps. No! Where's my fire truck?
He's in that car at the lights.
Guess I'm gonna have to leave you behind, old steed. Fare thee well. I won't be able to tail in the fire truck.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Slow down. You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Buddy, stop running into me.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
We had relations. I think when you do a mission like this, the cars pull out on purpose more so. There's more traffic. See, look, my light's red. That guy shouldn't be turning.
Great
But
idea,
he does.
Cole. Why don't you just dance in front of his windshield as well?
I didn't mean to turn the siren on. It's just I dodged the car and I clicked the analog in. Wonder if my truck's still there. My fire truck. I'll go back to you. I will go back to you. But it's probably not there now. It's there. There's always a chance that we will be reunited, and it
Don't you love it when they
feels
pull the
so
war hero
good.
excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
See, cars come out of
I'd have expected a
nowhere.
cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
What's a cad? A cad like Arnett. You know, look at the amount of cars in that intersection. The minute I get there, look. Okay. Wow. This next intersection will prove me right. They just come out of nowhere. That's a lot quieter now.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Light screen. What? It literally went red when I got there. Did you see it? It didn't even go to amber. It just went straight red. Oh, there is only green and red. Never mind. Disregard.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Not even once. Phelps knew. When someone starts questioning you, what regiment? You know? What division? Where were you stationed? You already know they're not believing you. Are you revving that car? Ooh, why is he running to a second-hand shop?
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Why would you park that far away?
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Gosh, I'm surprised he didn't see me then.
What are you doing?
How? Man, you know what? This sneaking shit is hard. Says old blurry face. Hopefully I don't have to do it from the very beginning. Like it just takes me from there.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Got incognitus.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Oh man. Okay. You know what? This is why I can leave all this in the videos. So you can watch me fail. And I don't edit out that I kept failing.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay on this side, maybe. What the hell? Why did you jump that way? Fuck out of my way, son. You got time for this shit? Hey. Let's read about this shit. Fuck you, fucking. Why am I stuck incognito?
This isn't a racetrack.
Look at him. He's right there.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Get off the fucking wall. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I got caught then.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, always. Jay? Why is that better? Come back in a sec. I want to use this phone.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car?
Stabbed her husband and pushed him in
Operator,
front
give
of
me
the car.
our
Oh
back.
yeah. I solved that murder.
Putting you through now.
Phelps,
Lemonella.
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
This guy must have escaped from
Messages,
the Looney
please.
Bin.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
I'm gonna go meet the patrolman first, then finish off with Bukowski. Maybe because if I finish off with Bukowski and that back at Hollywood, if that is the right police station, then I will. I'll be able to maybe see my fire truck again.
She flew into this man's town with a silver spoon.
Oh, come on. Give me credit for pulling that turn off.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Wish I could expand the map a little better. Johann Vanderschmut. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this stupid song too. Some arsehole owns it from 1947.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Fuck out of my way.
Throw out the guns. I'm wide open here.
Find some cover.
They did.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years.
Oh,
Partner, though.
jewelry store. 2 different rings.
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie."
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie? It's a new person of interest. Well, I like a good Willie. Right. Let's
You're
go to
suggesting
Hollywood.
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong
God,
man
I want to
held
go
down
back there because I've
Randall
missed
while someone
something.
administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
I'm going to go back there real quick. Then I'll go and see Bukowski.
This seems like a good time for the siren, don't you think?
Alright, if you say so, numbnuts. Her apartment's just right here. Excuse me, do you mind getting the fuck out of my way? What did I forget here? Why is it not crossed off? See, why do I get the music down here and not in the hallway? Stick in the bin. Get fucked. I knew it.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I think it is too. Oh, fuck. I'm so glad I did that. Now, if we go back to Hollywood. Fuck out of the way, mate. I don't have time for this shit. Let's. Pull up the map. Ah! It's crossed off. Makes my OCD happy. It makes me want to say the word barbiturates. Maybe we'll come across our old friend, Mr. Fire Truck. I miss him.
Unit 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Wow, it's way easier with the siren on. If they can, these pricks just move out of my way. See? Make way for Fanny. Damn it. That was where my fire truck was. It's gone now. Makes me sad.
We caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where Arnett comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Ugh.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you.
Contraband list.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, all stare and love.
Charlie Murphy. Alright, let's see. Tesla. Abigail Johnson, who are you? Lester Young, I know that name. Jacob Cleary. That name too. Did I put half these people away? Okay, so now let's look. Black sapphire ring. And a gold cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Julia Randall's ring. It's here. Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Fountain pen. Leather bound. Pearl ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Investigate Eastern residence.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Alright, we're going to end this here, but I'm going to get into Earl's car.
My father says
Oh my gosh, no, we're fucking not. You've seen it.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me?
Look, it's back.
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the...
Shut up.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
No, but we're ending the episode in it. Get in, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay. If
You gotta
you
learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
if you're enjoying this game, which I hope you are,
A hopped-up model, a
I'm
cat,
going
and a
to
circus
push
freak.
pause now, so that
Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic
Yeah,
tales of the
yeah,
desperate
yeah.
to be rich and famous.
Chunky Goldilocks.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Arnett,
I let him
Blanc,
talk.
and Willie.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit, Phelps. Listen to
Listen
your old pal
Rusty.
Rusty. Or should I say Finbar?
I wouldn't call him that.
Finbar.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever
I like
gets
him.
you through the day, Cole.
I used to just need to shut up for a second. Okay, if you are enjoying this game, then please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You won't miss a single episode. I really love this fire truck. Just is what it is. If you want to watch any of my other videos, please feel free, browse the channel. You might like something else. There's a whole bunch of full series of all sorts of games, so go and check those out. My socials are in the description of this video, so you can click those and follow those as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.